you how to process HubDoc using HubDoc in Xero. So HubDoc is a document collection and management software. This is all the financial documents are saved, so all in one place. This is what the accountants and bookkeeper usually use. Okay, because it's something like the client will just upload all the receipts, and then the bookkeeper will come in and process the receipt from HubDoc, and it will go to Xero and then match the receipts or the invoices in the banking transactions. So that's it. If the client is actually keeping all the receipts, you could actually suggest to use HubDoc. Okay, but there's other document collection and management software being also used like Receipt Bank, Entry List, and so on and so forth. But if the client has extra budget, since HubDoc is a paid version, you could actually offer this to them. Okay, let's start. This is the dashboard of the HubDoc. So as you can see, you'll see here are the clients and here are the documents to review or to process. So since we're going to process one of Australian client, which is Belinda Hapcon. So as you can see, there are 22 items to process or to review. So just click this client. And then go to the review tab. So since I'm processing from November 1, I'll start with November 1. As you can see, there are notes here. So it means we left some notes to clarify to the client. Because the client usually responded here. So these are for October. So what we're going to do is to work on November. This is November 1, and we have note here that I left a note asking the client if it's for a personal expense, since I cannot find it in the banking transaction. So next, this one, okay, I'll show how to process HubDoc invoice to Xero. So this one, as you can see, this is an invoice. So just choose the document type, that's invoice. Supplier name, Queensland Law Society. And then the invoice number, 61S1002066. That's correct. The date, November 1. Due date, November 8th. The currency is AUD. And it's a tax inclusive. And it's a glitches of HubDoc, wherein it doesn't show the tax coding. It should show here, but it's not showing here right now. So what I usually do is I just save it as draft so I could change the GST coding. So publish as, since this is the supplier, so this will be on the purchase side. If to check if it's a supplier or a customer, you could go to Xero. Okay, you can open duplicate the tab. You could go to the invoices, and you can also go to the bills to pay. Go to all. Just look for Queensland. Just look for the name of the supplier, or if you cannot identify if it's a supplier or customer, just type it on the all tab and try to search it. Okay, if it's not showing as Queensland, try the other name like Law Society, or any name with law. So there's nothing for invoices or nothing for the bills. You could also use this magnifying glass As you can see, I found something here. So you could go to the spend money entry. So it means before it's not being processed as, what do I call this? It's not being processed as bills. So it is processed as spend money entry. But you could also do that. Okay, since it's a spend money entry, we could also choose a spend money entry instead of purchase. Okay, spend money entry. Okay. And then bank account, it's under the business transaction account. Go to dashboard to check the account, business transaction and account. And then we're looking for Queensland Law Society amounting to 3025. Just click browse to see if there's an expense for 3025. Oh, there you go. So that's correct. Business transaction account. And then account code 401, client expense chargeable because it was previously coded as client expense chargeable. So GST on expense for the tax rate. And then publish. Okay, to check, you have to go to business transaction account, go to account transaction. There you go. It's there. And then just go back just to make sure the tax rates are correct. Okay, once all good, go back to the business transaction reconcile tab, and then you can match it. There you go. All good. So we already processed one receipt. So same process with the rest of the invoices or the receipts. So if the receipts are not in any of the bank accounts, just just leave a note asking if it's for personal expense. Okay, so yeah, that's it. If you have any question, just drop your comment or you could discuss it during our weekly coaching call. So that's it. Have a great day. Bye.